Well, hello everyone. How you doing? Welcome to my channel. It's Life with Kellyanne. And I just wanted to share with you, I read something this morning out of my very old book, Springs in the Valley. And this last year, 2023, was really hard for me personally and hard for my entire family, not just me, but anyway. And my faith really shook, and it shook all the way down to the ground. And I was one of those that really thought my faith was stronger than that. I was one of those that really thought that I had such a close connection with God that those things wouldn't happen to me. Well, you know what happens when you think something can't happen to you, right? Well, it happened to me. And it happened, the sharpnel affected the entire family. And so it's been a very long and slow climb back to that reconnection with God and getting back to where I'm comfortable with where I am with Him, not so much where He is with me, because I feel like I have broken His confidence. And it's been hard. It has. I'll just be honest with you. It has been hard. I got up this morning and I'm like, I want to read this passage because I've got to start somewhere. I've got to start reading my Bible again. I've got to start doing things again, journaling again. And I had been wanting to do a devotional video for a while and just keep putting it off. But this passage really sparked me because I'm like, if this spoke so much to me after everything I've been through this year, then how many other people will this help and encourage? And so I hope this really encourages you. And I'm going to read it and then maybe we can talk about it a little bit because I need the encouragement as much as anybody else, okay? This says, have faith in God, from Mark 11:22. In the catacombs, we are told, explorers take a thread with them through all the dark passages and tortuous windings, and by this thread find their way back again to the light. There is such a thread running through all the dark corridors which we tread, and if we simply, practically trust God, we shall steer past every peril and land in the world of light. This is the counsel to remember. In all the perplexities of our actual life, there is an answer to every questioning why. It is this: have faith in God. Have faith that He knows all, sympathizes with all, can rectify what is amiss in all. Have faith that in the outworking of His beneficent purpose, that the ruin will become a magnificent pile. The desert will blossom into a garden. Have faith in God. Keep close to Him, His side, His will, and He will teach us the true thing the right way. Have faith that God knows, and that we shall know by and by why things are as they are. And there's a poem here. I want to read that too. We ask and answer not, and so we say God has forgot, or else there is no God. There is no God, excuse me. The years roll back, and through a mist of tears I see a child turn from her play and seek with eager feet the way that led her to her father's knee. If God is wise and kind, said she, why did He let my rose die? In a moment's pause and a smile, a sigh, and I said, I do not know, my dear. Some questions are not answered here. But it is wrong to ask, not so, my child, that we should seek to know. proves right to know beyond a doubt, and someday we shall yet find out why roses die. And then I waited, sure of my answer, soon or late, secure of the love doth hold for me, the key of life's great mystery, and oh, so glad to leave it there, though my dead roses were so fair. And this is author unknown, but that is a beautiful passage. Okay, so let's dive into this just a little bit. This passage is talking about faith and talking about light. And right now, 2023 was hard personally, and it was hard for everybody everywhere. And I think that, the enemy really wants to close in and darken things and put a shadow over us as much as possible. Because he knows that a people that are oppressed at some point will just give up. And so if he tries to snuff the light out of us personally and out of us as a community, then he has gained the upper hand. And y'all, I'm telling you, things are probably not going to get any better this year than they were last year. And in fact, with the election coming up this year, they're probably going to get worse. So we have to, on purpose, find that light in us so that we are able to go out and spread that to other people. Now, if we can't find it in us, then we need to do some digging. And this is what happened to me, is I allowed that light to get snuffed out. And it caused a huge ripple, not really a ripple, I would say more like a rift in my spirit. And it disconnected me from God. Now, God didn't go anywhere. He was right there. He hasn't left. But I did. And the circumstances leading up to that, we'll have to wait for another video, but I did. And it wasn't easy to come to terms, and I'm still working on coming to terms with that. And I'm still working on becoming who God intended for me to be after all of that. Because before all that happened, I didn't have any problems, doing anything, but now I wonder, excuse me, that's my dog. Now I wonder if I was doing it for the right reason, or if I was doing it with a agenda that was so hidden even from me that I really didn't realize. I had no self-awareness of what that was or why I was doing it. So, right now as we go through and start 2024, that just let me encourage you guys to really hold on to Jesus and hold on to God and grab a hold of him, grab a hold of his threads on his robe. And as we go forward, be of good faith. And I want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Okay? And if you want, you can subscribe, share, and like, and leave me a comment and let me know, how your faith walk is going and how are things with you guys. And you don't have to be personal if you don't want to. Just how are things going in your world? I'd love to hear from you. And we'll see you next time. Bye now.